a serious gamer.
On your left. Watch out, watch out.
But I don't play games with my money. That's why I shop online with Honey. See all this gear? Honey saved me money on all of it. $70 on this right here. Bam. What's that? Will Honey save you money? Yeah. Honey scans the web for promo codes and applies them for you, so you don't have to break your wallet going pro. It only took 2 clicks to add the button to my browser, and bam, savings. Honey works automatically on thousands.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Can I Beat It? Tonight we're going to be doing a bit of Mega Man 11. I've got this screen up first just to kind of show you my kind of progress so far with the game. Obviously I've completed it half a dozen times, but I'm on 97% progress. The last thing I did, the last trophy I got, was to complete the game in less than 60 minutes. Hello Jose, by the way, how's it going, dude? Long time no see. Yeah, so the very last thing I did was do the 60-minute speedrun, which was insane. That was proper hardcore. And I've just got one trophy left, and it is the thing that I am going to try to do tonight. I've already got it open. Dr. Light's Trial. It is like the ultimate challenge in the whole game. It's so hard. Never done it before. If I do it tonight, then I get the platinum. If I don't, I don't. So I'll kind of explain as I go what the deal is. But you can see in the top, in the kind of, not quite the top right corner, you can see the number 1. Like that means that this is stage number 1. Now, to beat this challenge, you have to beat 30, so you're on stage number 2. That was dead easy. It's going to get harder. So there's 30 stages of this, and each one is just one room. I mean, it sounds so much easier than it really is. Each one is just one room. You got to get to the end, get to that little kind of blue orb, and that will teleport you to the next phase. Boom. Stage 3. Nice and easy. All you got to do is do 30 of these in a row. Now, they may look quite easy because I I've practiced this a lot, and I've got quite good at the first like 5 or something. Boom, we're on number 4. Yeah, it's gonna get really hard soon, like really soon. Oh no, no! Yeah, that's the other thing. You die, that's it. Back to the start. You have to do this. You get no lives. Well, that's not technically true. Once every 10 kind of stages, you get the opportunity to pick up 1 life. But generally speaking, you get no lives, no health. So you don't get any. Usually, like if this was the proper game, it'd be like, you know, you kill an enemy. Sometimes they drop power up, sometimes they drop health, that kind of thing. Not in this mode. Everyone drops absolutely nothing. And so you kind of you can potentially get a little bit more health and a life once. Oh, for God's sake! Once every 10 levels, and that's it. You've got to do 30. And so the way it works is. It's 10 levels, then a boss, 10 levels, then a boss. Oh, sorry, that's not true. It's 9 levels, because the 10th level is a boss. What if you're in 8 and you die? Then it's back to the start you go. If you're on number 29 and you die, it's back to the start you go. It's brutal. Not that I've ever made it that far. It's so hard. I mean, you can already see I've lost like, top left is my health bar. You can already see I've lost, like, quarter of my health. I mean, that's not good. And obviously any spikes are just 1-hit kill, which is nice because there's like that. Yeah, I would say like those kind of instant kill rooms, like anything with spikes, anything where you can just fall down a hole and it's just instant kill, they're like way the worst ones. I can handle all the killing the enemies and stuff. But yeah, it's brutal. So I think the best I've ever got to was like number 8. The reason I know the whole layout of this, by the way, is you know, I know how it works and stuff, is because I've seen other people do it. So I know what's coming, but that is not going to make it any easier. Well, it makes it probably a little bit easier, but it's having seen other people do it does not make it easier for me, or it does not make it. It doesn't make it easy. Oh man, getting battered in this room. Not good. Yeah, it's so hard. But yeah, by far the worst rooms that I've come across anyway are the ones that have got spikes. Hey, cardio. The ones that have got spikes and then they seem to like to double up spikes with bouncy balls, and the bouncy balls are the next worst thing in the whole game. Oh god. So yeah. Oh, there we go. Boom. Okay, we've now got the furthest we've ever done. 5. Yeah. Well, this one's number 4, and this is hard. Boom. This is like an all-time best on stream here. I mean, not my all-time best. I think I've made it to about 8 before. So like these ones are pretty easy. You know, like, so it is worth saying that of the 30 stages that I've got to complete, from what I've seen, maybe only 5 or 10 of them are seriously hard. But those 5 or 10 are gonna keep you coming back a lot. Yeah, so in this one I've just got to kill 10 of these guys, and then bam, the portal appears. Oh, Jesus. Driving back home now? You'll play alongside me? Wow, okay, that's brave. Have you ever beat this before, Claudio? I know, of course, you're a big Mega Man fan, but this is... I'm sure I remember asking you, actually, and you said that you hadn't beat it. This is, like, insane levels of challenge. Ooh. Yeah, and the annoying thing about these is if you get knocked down, as with all, you can guess, disappear in box. Oh no. So I've seen. Oh, hello. I've seen someone do it, you know, I've seen run-throughs of people doing it and stuff, so I know what the stages are, so I know exactly what you mean when you say disappear on blocks. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, that was not even a hard room! I can't be dying on stuff like that, man. That's what, like, one of the easiest rooms going. Yeah. I'd say the disappearing blocks is one of the ones that I am least looking forward to. Especially because, you know, those ones, those kind of, you know, obviously disappearing blocks is like, you know, a staple of Mega Man. And that's fine. But usually when you get it wrong, you just drop onto the floor and you kind of just keep trying and stuff, and you can just kind of, you know, a bit of trial and error and you get it done or whatever. But in this, you know, death is, or failing it is like, no, back to level 1. So I really hope that I just get lucky. If I actually reach that stage, I really hope that I just pull it off first time somehow. But yeah, so I've never made it past about level 8, I think. So that was, I always cheese this one. I would actually say the bosses are definitely not easy, but oh, come on. The bosses are not easy, but they're probably easier than a lot of the levels, I would say. Because the good thing about the bosses is that they all have weaknesses. So if you know what their weakness is, like, you can kill them quite quickly. Whereas at least the bosses don't have a silly thing that just like instant, like, you know, with the spikes and whatever, it's just one shot dead. Back to the start you go. At least bosses can't do that. At least, you know, the worst bosses can do is hurt you a bit and, well, hurt you a lot and kill you. But you know what I mean? Like, it takes at least it takes a while for them to kill you. Whereas spikes, it's just like one shot dead. I know. That balloon room never stops being irritating. I wish I could just instantly do it so that, like, you know, I wish I was good enough to just be like, yeah, I can do that without even thinking. And then, you know, and get onto the bits that I can't do. But they still catch me out. So I've seen other people do it, so I've stolen a few tips along the way from those. No! That jump, that's the hardest one of them all. That jump to get underneath, in and underneath quick before you just get back. Otherwise, you hit the side of them, and if you hit the side of them, you'll hit the spikes 100% of the time. Like that, you know, if you don't get that right, you're dead. It's rather annoying. Did I send you the video? Too bad you can't steal the skills. I know. Was it you that? No, it wasn't you. It was. I was showing it to Emma. That's what it was. Because there's a really cool thing. I'll show you in a sec. I won't show you the whole video, obviously. But there's a really cool feature. I'm sure you've seen it, Claudio. Where, because there's like, for all these different challenges, there's leaderboards in the game, and so you can check at like there's like leaderboards for how fast you can complete it, and there is, so you can go and like look at the person who did it the fastest in the world, and not only can you just see their time, you can actually watch them do it. Like it stores all the kind of footage of them doing it, so you can watch like the person who's beat this fastest in the world has beat it in something like 6 minutes. David in number 9, you should play those ones. I should. There we go. Easy does it. Oh no! Oh man! That's like not even a hard bit. Yeah, the world record is like 6 minutes. It's absolutely absurd. I don't even know how it's possible. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, for me to just beat Dr. Wily at the end is probably going to take close to 6 minutes, I would guess. Certainly 3-4. How you can beat 30 levels in 6 minutes is like, oh yeah, so as I say, you can watch their playbacks, which is crazy. super cool. I mean, it must be like an awful lot of storage for them to keep that all stored somewhere. But so it's, you know, it's pretty cool. Man, I won't show you at all, but it's one of those people. It's kind of like when you see Dark Souls speedruns and they just like they use every single item, every single mechanic of the game to like perfection. Like, you know, they've got, you know, like the guy who's done it he knows exactly how much energy he's got with each weapon at all times, and he knows to save enough of a little bit of one weapon so that he can, you know, he can use the dog at the right time and stuff. And damn it! Yeah, this room is gonna be the source of some pain. I can tell you that. Which is annoying because it's so early. It's so harsh that they put that early. But then I guess in another way, it'd be perhaps maybe even harsher if it wasn't early, because then you'd be like, you know, you'd get really far and then have to do that and keep dying. So maybe it's good that you kind of, it's like you're either gonna blow your run early or not, if you know what I mean. Like if you get past that, you've got past one of the hardest bits and you've got it out the way early. And if you fail, at least you kind of didn't waste ages to fail. That is a very good, very good suggestion, Jose. That's exactly what I'll do next time I get there. That is always a good strat for me to do better. Just stop looking at chat for a sec, and I always do better. Alright, no chat, just to get through this room. It's not like I can do it on my own easily anyway. Oh no! Oh man, yeah. It's not like when I'm kind of, you know, I've tried this lots in my own time when there is no chat, and it's not like it's suddenly easy then. But yeah, not looking at chat, at least for that one room, will definitely help. It is. It's deceivingly hard. It really is, because like I see other people do this challenge, and I think, God, like look at, you know, they make it look so easy. I don't get it. And then you try yourself, and it's just like, and they know, they know exactly what weapons to use in every single scenario. It's like. On the bright side, I've got like the first 3 rooms pretty much mastered, so you know, 10% of the way there. Only got to master another 27. Here we go. Boing. I mean, that is not the official way of doing it or whatever, but it's no. You hit that ball anywhere other than underneath it, and you're done for. Thankfully, it only takes about 30 seconds to get back there, maybe a minute or whatever, so it's not too bad, I guess. And it means that you kind of, because I've obviously attempted and failed that so many times. That's why I'm so good at the first few levels, because I've done these first few levels so many times. So, you ever played a Mega Man game, Jose? Claudio is a huge Mega Man fan. I mean, there must be like 20 Mega Man games or something. It's crazy now. They churn them out so fast. So like this is number 11, and then they've got all of like the X series, which I think they've got another 8. Claudio will know better. And then they've got all kinds of, I think they've got like a 0 series as well. And yeah, it's crazy. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, yes. Taking into account X2. Yeah, I mean, I would. I mean, to me, that like X is just as much Mega Man as anything else. I mean, I didn't even realize when I was a kid that it was supposed to be a different character, kind of thing. You know, because they look pretty damn similar. Yeah, so this is a nice easy room. You just take your time, use the speed gear so that you can actually get them right in the face. One more, and bam. Then this one is okay. 30 or 40 if you take all the Mega Man. Jesus, that's crazy. Ooh. Trying to take this guy out of the picture. Ow, ideally without getting hurt would have been nice. Just gonna slowly whittle them down. Looks like some game I've played that looks harder. Yeah, I mean there's a lot of games that are kind of like this. Probably a lot of them have kind of copied directly off Mega Man, because this is like proper, you know, this is a real classic. This has been going, no! This has been going for like 30 years or something. No! No! Come on. There we go. Come on, this one's easy. This one's easy. I messed it up last time, but I shouldn't have. And the thing is, if I can get to... Go! That was way too... Oh, come on. How did I mess that up? I said the last jump, I was like, that was way too close. And then I blew it on... I can't believe... Oh, my God. Yeah, I just really... If I can just get to the first boss... Because the first boss, surprisingly... I was going to say he's not that hard. He is. But I know his weakness. I know your weakness. So, I have the... If I can kind of... If things go well, I could pretty much kill him without getting hurt, I think. Or certainly not getting hurt much. And then if I can just get past him, then at least I get an extra life. And then I've got, like... Then I can afford to die at least once. You know, I can afford to accidentally bump into some spikes or whatever. And that it'll just send me back to the beginning of that level. So there are... I do want to... You know, the strat that I saw was basically, you know, obviously do your best. Try to die as little as possible. And then ideally make sure that you've got at least one life left by the time you get to the end. Because chances are, by the time you get to the end, you won't have full health. So if you make sure that you've got some lives left before you get to the end, and then you basically just kill yourself. Oh! You basically just kill yourself for, you know, on Dr. Wily, and then you can kind of come into him at full health. Do you mean the last one when you're jumping over the buses? Do you mean? Yeah, are they buses? You know what I mean? When there's the like exploding buses, is that what you mean, Claudio? Oh yeah, I'll have to show you that little and I'll just show you, like, honestly, I'll show you 60 seconds of that person's run, and in 60 seconds they'll have got further than I have in the last 20 minutes. 60 seconds and they'll have halfway completed it. It's insane. Yellow Devil, not hard. Oh no, he is, but at least with Yellow Devil, I can actually get hurt, you know what I mean? Like, at least he's not just going to be like, oh, spikes, one shot, dead. You know, at least I can afford to get hurt against him and not be insta death. Plus, you know, I know the ways. Oh, come on! I can't be dying at stuff like that. Right, I'm going to just quickly show you. So if you go to Dr. Light's leaderboard, retrieving the leaderboard, you missed school? Wow. I didn't think I'd hear people saying that. Is it just you miss seeing your mates or what? So this is not me. I'm not taking credit for this. I'll just give you an idea of... We'll give him 60 seconds. Let's see how far he can get in 60 seconds. Okay, so he's done the first one in 9 seconds. 16 seconds and he's got another one down. You've got a Mexican mum, she makes you clean. Ah, it's got to be better than being at school, alright? 28 seconds, smashed it. Look at that. like an absolute boss. He doesn't even use the speed gear. Who needs the speed gear for that bit? I mean, this is... I just can't get over how unreal this is. Like, at this point in time, 40, 50 seconds, I'm probably on level 2, if not 1. Oh, the acid. That's not a bad idea. Used it because the acid is like a shield. So, okay, I might use that. Do that. That works. So I've got to this. This is the last. This is the furthest I've ever got. Right. Okay. 1 minute 25. He's beat me. Right. Anyway, I'm not gonna. Can I exit, please? Hello. What? Okay. I was gonna say. Didn't think it'd let me exit. Cheese with the bombs, you mean? What, to beat Yellow Devil? Damn straight. I'm gonna use every cheese I can. And this is like this, you know, this challenge is like the game throwing all of its cheeses at you with its silly little one-hit kills on spikes and stuff. I mean, I say silly like that hasn't been the way of the game, you know, the way of the franchise forever. There's nothing silly about it, but it's just annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna use every trick that I've got. Just do what he did. Yeah, I mean, look, this 32 seconds. Ah, 32 seconds. He was on like level 18 by now. But yeah, it's the perfection of them knowing like every single weapon to use at the right time. Like, they just kind of move your hands and pretend it's you. Yeah. Look, guys, I've done it. I've got the platinum in 6 minutes. Stream over. Bum. Oh, fuck! Right. That's fine. I hate that. I mean, it was true when I actually played the game as well. Mr. Bouncer's stage. Hey, by the way, Taymation, how's it going? Have you played? You've played this, right? Haven't you? I'm sure you have. I'm sure I've seen you mention it on Twitter. Unless I'm going crazy. Yeah. So, what was I saying? I've completely forgot. Oh yeah, like even when you're playing, yeah. So even when you're playing like the regular game, I just that goddamn level of Mr. Bouncers, I hate it so much. Like, I only played the demo for this one. Ah, okay. Yeah, so there's a, you know, this is basically like using all the various different mechanics that are in the game, and just it's kind of putting them all together and putting them all together in a hard way and making you do 30 levels or 30 rooms. I don't want to say levels because it's kind of, they're not full levels. It's only one room. You know, it's actually, you know, it's actually not that long. You know, like some guys just beat it in 6 minutes. Ah, I was rushing there. I should have really just stopped and took my time there, because getting that first jump is the hard bit. I should stop and take a breather. Yeah, those bouncing things. So there's a level for a guy called Mr. Bounce, and yeah, those bouncy balls are everywhere, and you hit one. It's hard to kind of, it's hard to like explain it unless you kind of feel it yourself on the controller. But so you hit one and it's just like, see you later. you go flying, and obviously they decide to put them around spikes where you go flying into spikes, which are one-hit kills. But yeah, like, because everything else in this challenge, or most of the other stuff in this challenge, at least you can afford to get hit once or twice or whatever, so it's like, it's not that bad. It's the one-hit kill stuff that really gets to you, because, you know, you can't make any mistake at all. So yeah, so boom. Come on. Oh yes, I done it. I done it. Take a breather, and then right, we're gonna bounce, and then bounce over to the right hand side, and then over, and yes. Hey, so now this is just killing enemies. This is dead easy. Yeah, so Tamation, this is like the kind of hardcore challenge. So I have platinum. Well, I haven't platinumed the game, sadly. I've done everything but this trophy for the platinum, which is this like hardcore mode. So it's basically like 30 little rooms like this. You can see in the top right that I'm. Oh, stop talking! You can see in the top right that I'm up to room number 5. So each room is actually really short, maybe 30 seconds long. There we go, we're up to room number 6. Each room is really short, but you don't get any health top-ups. You don't get any, spare lives. And it goes like, there's 30 altogether, and it goes 9 rooms, then a boss, 9 rooms, then a boss, 9 more rooms, and then the end of game boss, like the actual end of game boss from the game. So yeah, it's like, it's a stamina thing. It's like, I mean, Mega Man always do boss rushes, and this is like a level rush. Boy, there we go, level number 7. Let's go, or room number 7. 2.5 minutes. I mean, seriously, that guy was halfway to completing it by this point. Hey! All-time best. Come on. Now, normally if this was like any other segment of the game or whatever, you could be like, oh, I'll sit and kill these respawning enemies, and I'll slowly get health from them or whatever. Oh god, no! Oh, I'm so scared. Because, as you can see, if I fall down the hole, I'm dead. If I hit the spikes, I'm dead. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm switching to this bad boy. Okay. This is going to see me through. Oh! I don't know if I'm going to need this at a later... I might need this on a later level and regret it, but oh, come on, man! That is absurd. That is my own fault. Yeah, I should have... You can't rush Jet the whole way, can you? Can you make it like the whole way, or just most of the way? So you have to beat it in a certain time? No, just beat it. Just beat it. That in itself is plenty hard enough. There's all kinds of like online leaderboards to see how fast you can do it, and someone, as I was just showing there, that someone's done it in like 6.5 minutes, which is like, I mean, when you think about it, there's 30 rooms and 3 bosses involved there. 6.5 minutes is like insane. Oh my god, is the max time 30 minutes? Oh, I did not know that. I mean, I don't think that's going to be an issue anyway, because I'm kind of 30 minutes is like a minute per room, and none of the rooms take me a minute. Although the bosses could take me some time, actually. Thanks for that, Claudio. Thanks for adding a new layer of fear. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Boom. It's alright. I'll make up the time on the levels, and then I'll have spare time on the bosses. Love that that's how confident I am that I even think I'm going to get anywhere near surviving for 30 minutes in this. But yeah, so I've done everything else. I've done every single trophy except this one. So if I beat this tonight, then I'll have the platinum. Which would be nice, because I've been trying to get this platinum for quite a while. The last trophy I had to do was to beat the game in, like the whole game, on normal difficulty in, where's the acid again? I'm gonna... Oh, what? Why did it not work like that guy did? Right, fine. I'll do it my way. I'll do it my own way. Don't know why the acid just didn't offer Hey, you too, Jose. Use it in power mode. He used hacks. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Let them shoot. Dodge over here. Ooh. I mean, this one is all about, for me at least, about taking your time. Obviously isn't if you want to do it in 6.5 minutes, but for me, I just want to do it. Right, so this should be pretty easy, he says, but I don't know, like, you feel proper under pressure the whole way, and obviously the later you get, the more under pressure you feel. So, I need to check, what are the actual, oh, damn it, no, can't. What are the... Oh, I can't remember how to use Rush Jet. Is it... I can't remember if it's triangle or circle. No! Oh, come on! That is... that is absurd. That was my fault. I cannot believe I've just done that. Hello, Ace. You've came at just the right time, just as I have voluntarily killed my own run for no reason other than for accidentally pressing the wrong button on the menu. Oh, come on. How can they not have built in a thing, for at least for this challenge mode, that says, are you sure? Sure you want to restart? You know, you're in this, like, boss rush that you have to do all in one go. Are you sure that you did genuinely mean to click restart? No. God damn it. How's it going anyways? Have you played this before, Ace? I know you're a Mega Man fan. I don't know if you've played 11 though. Oh yeah, you have played 11, haven't you? Because I'm sure, don't you moan about the shop? You're not a fan of the shop. Oh! I don't think Claudio is a fan of the shop. He's not a fan of... He's also not a fan of boss weaknesses, apparently, which is an integral part of Mega Man. He's a purist. He likes everything to be done with the P-Buster. It's got quality music. I mean, as every Mega Man does. But you know what this is, right, Ace? If you don't, I mean, I've explained a few times what it is, but if you don't know what it, if you don't, so I'm not going to explain it again for everyone else who's already heard it like 2 or 3 times, unless you don't know. If you don't know what it is, then I'll explain what the hell I'm doing here. It's a very hard 30-room challenge thing. That's all I'll say, unless you need more. Here's the thing, I like the shop when I'm the one playing, but I like to see others suffer. That's so lovely of you. Oh, I think I can kill these with charge shots. Okay, good. Get them out the way. Bum, bum. Well, there'll be no shopping today anyway, sadly, Ace, because I'm in this challenge, which, takes away everything nice about the game. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Boom. Yes. Okay. So I assume you know what this challenge is. I'm guessing you haven't done it just because it's so hard. I'm guessing most people haven't done it. It's absolutely brutal. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I mean, it's a weird old challenge that's so hard that makes you. You know something's hard when it's so hard that you're looking forward to fighting Yellow Devil because you think that's going to be the easy bit of it. I've never done this challenge, actually. What's it about? Okay, so it's basically 30 rooms. As you can see at the top right, I'm on number 6 now. 30 rooms. It's the same rooms every single time, so you can kind of learn them. 30 rooms, and you've got to do them all in one go. This is the last that I need to do this to win, to get the trophy, the platinum, and this is the last thing I need to do to get the platinum. Whoa! So yeah, 30 rooms. You don't get it. You get a health top up and 1 life every 10 levels, but apart from that, no health, no lives. No drops of any kind. Lots of spikes. So 1 death, and you've got to do it all in one go. Oh, the god. Yeah, you've got to do it all in one go. This is the furthest I've ever got, by the way. Hence the. Oh, where? What? No. Go on. Yes, furthest I've ever got, ever, even playing on my own or anything. I'm gonna pause it. No, I can't pause it because I've got a time limit. God damn it. Okay. Oh man. No. Oh. Level 10. This is it. Right. Boss. Okay. Yeah. So Ace, basically, it goes. Hang on. Let me get my weapon out. It goes 9 levels, then a boss, which is Yellow Devil. 9 levels, then another boss. 9 levels, then Dr. Wily. And so you've got to do all 30 of those things in a row with pretty much no lives. Oh, I forgot about this bit. Ah! In the face. Come on. Oh, the skills, damn it. Oh man, I'm gonna blow it. I'm not gonna do it here. I want to get as close as possible to him. There we go. Boom. Okay. Yes! Farewell! Whatever your name is, yellow thing, dude. Skills gets hits twice. Hey, come on! That was actually, I'm gonna go for this. For a cheeky little... Oh god. Okay, so I want to get both of those things. Oh, what? No! No! Why did the tornado not kill those guys? Oh man. I tried to kill them both with a tornado and I killed neither. That seriously screwed me. That has left me in trouble. So yeah, we're on level 12 now, and oh god. The one consolation is that I of course have I've got a life now. No cheesing. What? There's no cheese involved here. My god. Okay, so I've done a third of it in 5 minutes. Oh, man. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, very, very bad sign that I've lost that life that I gained already. Oh. There we go. Oh god. Oh! Oh my god. No! No! I was just gonna say, whenever this run ends, because it will, it's gonna be heartbreaking. A new record. Not interested in new records. Score and replay saved? No one wants to remember that. 12? Forget that. You can use the drill power as an air dash. I know. I use it to get around the spikes. Because yeah, there's a level that I don't think you saw, Ace, because I think I'd already beat it by the time you got here. Oh no, tell a lie. No, you have seen it, because just as you got here, I accidentally reset my run, didn't I? That was fun. I'm happy though that we got to Yellow Devil, but and a bit further as well. Like that's my best, as you just saw. That is my best run yet. So that was level 13, I think we got to. Claudio says his best is 16, so I'll be happy if I can beat Claudio. Because Claudio is a a Mega Man Pro. I mean, you know, 13, I was nearly at the halfway point, nearly halfway through the whole thing. And it isn't a case of it gets harder as it goes. I mean, you know, it's just kind of hit and miss. Like some of them later on, like I use it here. Yeah, because that's just a nightmare to get through otherwise. Whoa! Best is 0 because I haven't played this mode. You should check it out. It perfect for your crazy. Why am I in level 1? Because I died, Jose. That's the way it works. You must have seen by now. You've seen me die enough times. But yeah, as you can see, like of the 30 levels, because I've watched videos of people doing it themselves. So I've seen it done. So that means I've seen every single level that, you know, I've seen every level that's waiting for me kind of thing. I know what's to come. And I'd say of the 30 levels, probably 20. I despise the balloons as well. They're horrible. Especially when you combine it with spikes. That's just like horrible. What the hell? That just didn't even jump when I meant to jump. Yeah, I would say of the 30 levels, I would say 20 of them are pretty easy. Like literally easy. Like honestly, like I'm not even like easy for this mode. Just genuinely like easy, like proper easy. So 20 are proper easy. 5, I mean 3 of them are bosses. It depends, you know, depends how good you are, whether you think they're easy or not. Obviously the bosses have always got weaknesses though, so that's a big help. If you've managed to kind of keep enough power to actually use the weapon that they're weak to. So yeah, 3 of them are bosses, 20 of them are dead easy, 5 of them are, you know, pretty tricky. And then there's a few that are just like a nightmare. And it's those few that are going to cause you to just keep retrying over and over again. I mean, if I can't do this tonight, I fear that I'll never do it. Which is really annoying because I put so much effort into doing everything else to try and get the platinum. Like doing the whole 60-minute speed run and all that. I mean, to be fair, it's not like I didn't have fun doing it anyway. It's not like, you know, it was fun, but I kind of do want my platinum. Let's see how far I can get. Oh yeah, I forgot. Ace, Claudio said he's gonna play along with me. So Claudio has got his copy. What have you got it on? Because you haven't got a PS4, have you? So have you got it on the Switch? Have you? Yeah, Claudio's got his copy and he's going to play along and see if he can beat me or how far he can get. Bum, bum. Well, I almost beat your personal best, Claudio, so your best. Get your Mega Man boots on. So yeah, my point being that like the vast majority, like that first stage is a joke. This second one is a joke. Super easy. The third one, very easy. Obviously you can sometimes get hurt, but that's not the end of the world. Yeah, this is very easy. Number 4 is the first one that's like, oh god, like that's gonna end my run a lot. And then you've got a bunch of other ones in a row after that. Like, I would say there's probably two levels in between the beginning and getting to Yellow Tiger that are genuinely like, oh, they're gonna kill me a lot. And this is one of them. Hate this level so much. this room or whatever. I'm glad though that I like part of me thought, oh, you know, doing this on stream, you know, it's hard enough when I'm sat just chilling on my own trying to do it. It's going to be even harder on stream. And part of me thought, you know, there's no chance I'm going to do any good at all. So I'm really happy that I've already, like 45 minutes in and I've already got my, like smashed my personal best. Because up to now, I hadn't even made it to the first boss. Best I'd ever done was level 8. And now I've got to level 13. And as I say, 13 is halfway there, man. 13's a solid effort. I bet you 13's better than most people ever do. What's this? I'm trying to comfort myself. Make myself feel better about the fact that I'm probably going to fail. But I'm going to fail a bit less than everyone else does. Alright. Alright. There we go. So, have you got any cheeky strats that I'm not doing, Claudio? Any stuff that... Oh, you did suggest Rush Jet, didn't you, for that, Oh, God! Oh, my God. Any slightest bump, and you just go... It's like a pinball machine. You touch one of those balls, and it's game over. Like, you're just pinging around everywhere. There's no way you can kind of come back from it. Best strat is to get good. Cheers, Ice. I'll keep that in mind. I mean, I've got a bit good. I got to level 13. T-Storm on room 6. Okay. I can't even remember what room 6 is, but hopefully we'll be there soon, and then I can go, oh yeah, okay. Right, smash him out the way. It's this goddamn room. Just remove this room. Scouse maybe can beat it. I mean, I'll take a maybe. Doesn't feel like it. But you know, I keep having to just tell myself that oh, do you know what? I'm gonna restart actually because I don't want to get hurt that early. And it takes 5 seconds to restart. He died in the laser stage. The one that I just got to? Like room 12 or something. No way. If you just got to that like first go, that is. Oh my god! Clearly Claudio has got the skills. Took me an hour to get to that room. Claudio turns the switch on. I was just like, yeah, first go, easy. Bum 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 bottom. I've played it before too. That was pretty speedy though. How many attempts did it take you to get to 12? If you say first go, I'll be mega impressed. Bum, 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 bum. I had my hour non-stream already. Oh! I have my hour non-stream already. What, you've been playing it the whole time? No, because you were in the car, weren't you, for a bit? Bum, 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 ba-dum. Oh! Yeah, so that's what I was going to say. I have to just keep telling myself that it's misleading. The fact that I keep getting up to level 4 is not an indication of how, like, my success of my chances of beating it. Like, you know, someone might think, oh well, if he can only get up to level 4, how the hell is he going to get up to level 30? I'm not having that, Ace. Get out. There's no way you died on it. There's no way you got up to 18 on your, like, having never played it before, unless Ace is some like closet Mega Man genius. Maybe he is. Ace in the chat, like, oh, I only got up to level 27 on my first attempt. But yeah, I beat the game, no deaths. Very impressive. I mean, this is so much harder than anything in the game. Like, it's crazy. I think the game... I mean, I beat it with no continues. Which is essentially the same thing, because I had to for a trophy. But yeah, like... It's, this is like all of the hardest bits of the game rolled into one. I meant that I have played an hour 2, just not like... Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I've played a lot of hours in this. I've tried this quite a bit. It's one of those things, isn't it? Why do they have to do this? Why do they always have to put something like this in the middle of your, like, path to a platinum? It's never just like, oh yeah, just enjoy yourself. Here's a trophy for free. Whoa! Jeez, what's going on? This is not the regular pattern. My god. I think because I went at a slightly different pace, it's messed up the whole pattern. I'm not a secret Mega Man master. I don't know, you're a big fan, aren't you? Yoink! Bum, 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 yes! Boom! Oh yes, that's what I was saying. So I think I need to keep telling myself that how bad I'm doing is not a fair representation of my chances of completing it, because it's not like, oh well, if you can't do level 4 then you can't do level 5 either. Like level 4 is excessively hard compared to a lot of the other levels, so like it's just a case of like I'm gonna fail at level 4 loads, and then as soon as I do level 4 I'm gonna blast through the next 5 or 10 or whatever. Wish I had the game so I could try this. Oh, it's dead cheap as well. And it's so like, I mean, this is just obviously the super hard like challenge mode. But if you're a Mega fan anyway, if you're a Mega Man fan, then this is like, I think it's amazing. You know, it's just got everything you want from a classic Mega Man, and the music's really good, the bosses are really good. Like they've added new stuff, like they've got this like speed gear, so you can like slow down time, and you kind of use that in a bunch of different ways around the place. It's really cool. Right, so here we go. This one's a pretty easy one. Don't know why I said that, because that is the fact that I've said that means I'm almost set to die now. Boom! Number 8. Okay, then we switch to Blockman. Oh god! Oh, you! Oh yeah, of course you played the demo, haven't you? Oh, can't believe that. So what's your policy with those moving platforms? Do you just rush jet the whole way across? The only reason, do you know, it's stupid. The only reason I'm not doing it is because I'm sure that when I saw someone else do it, I saw them use rush jet on like a different bit of the challenge, and I was trying to kind of save it for that. But it's one of those things. It's like, what's the? I'm not even good enough to get there yet, so maybe I should just like, you know, take what I can get and do it as, you know, do as many levels as I can and see how far I can get first before I start saving stuff for other stuff that I can't even reach. Bum, 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 bum. I haven't looked into other people's ones. I use jet until I use jet and then speed. And then speed down. Oh, okay. You just find it easier slowed down? I never even thought about that. That would probably make things a bit easier. Just kind of, it's just like more time to react and stuff, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Boom. Yeah, that's a definitely like, I can't believe just did number 4 first go after my last successful attempt. If I can get, you know, if I can get to the point where I can master room number 4, then I'm not even kidding. Like, if I can master, room number 4, my confidence in being able to complete this challenge will go up tenfold. I take it you're pretty good at room 4 then, because you're just blasting through it. You know, you've got to you've got to yellow devil twice in the time it's taken me to repeatedly fail at that one. Did play all the Mega Man games, so yeah. I've only played 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, X2. I think that's it. I don't know about that. I haven't. You still hate it. Room number 4. Room number 4. It's like it's like 1984. Room 101. No, don't talk about room number 4. Bum 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 bum. Come on. Let it drop a bit, and then over, and oh! Okay, I just about made that. That was closer than I would have liked. Okay, so I need to hop on the bigger one first. I'm going to take Claudio's advice and slow things down, but I'm going to do it a bit closer. Oh, God. No! I was trying to say I'm going to do it a bit closer to the end, and then I just got distracted. It's the pain of this is it's almost like the you know, it's like the pain of Dark Souls and whatever, like getting really far and then not quite died at the same time in the same room. Yeah, it's like the pain of getting really far in an area and then dying, and then, or like doing that and then losing your souls or whatever. Like, it's the pain of, like, you know, knowing that when you die, it means back you go to the start. You know, back to you know, backtrack the whole way. Room number 14. I can't remember what that is. I mean, as I say, I've seen like speedruns of this and stuff, so I know every single room, but not off by heart. Like, you know, I've seen them all. I mean, let's see if I can do this first time again. If this will be 3 times in a row if I do it now, and then that'll be like, no. Yeah, the art style's really nice. I think it's such a good game. Like, it feels like, cause some of the other Mega Mans don't quite. I felt like they look a bit. I don't know. They look a bit different. Like, this feels like this. It feels like it looks like old school Mega Man, but with modern graphics. I remember playing the demo and just being like, "Oh wow, this is just like the Mega Man I remember, but it looks amazing. Music's still as good as ever." Although I don't know if Claudio agrees with that. Claudio's not a big fan of the. Well, no, it's not that he hates it or anything. I think he just prefers the more old school music. Getting battered because I messed up the timing. Oh man, seriously, you screw up in that room once, and it kind of throws the whole like pattern off, and then you have to actually do it properly instead of just doing it by memorization. If I get past room 4, I can usually make it to 17 or so, given my Oh, are you serious? I thought you were having... I thought you were joking. I genuinely thought you were joking when you were like, oh yeah, like, because you said that about like, maybe I lost track of time. It felt like you said it like 5 minutes after, you know, I said like, oh, Claudio was playing along too, and then you were like, okay, game on. And then it felt like 2 minutes later you were like, yeah, I'm up to room 18. I was like, come on. Surely, in that time, you can have barely have turned your PS4 on. Bum bum. Claudio's not having it. Claudio's personal best is 16. He's not having someone just coming along, claiming to be beating him. Bum 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 bum. I'm not the best of the three of us, so I can take it that I'm not in first place. Josie's up to room 42. That's good going, because there's only 30. I wish I was up to room 42. Oh yes. Boom. Come on. That's the hardest bit out the way. I'm trying to think what's the next. So which rooms do you reckon are the hardest then for you guys? Obviously four's got to be a textbook pick for everyone. I'm trying to like, which ones cause you the most trouble? I definitely think the moving platforms. I mean, funnily enough, no great surprise is it, but I suspect the ones that cause everyone the most trouble are the ones that have one hit, like pits and spikes, because it's insta-kill, isn't it? Like, insta-kill in a world where you don't have any lives is quite hard. Yeah, I don't even need to kill those guys, but I just kind of like to... I don't know, it makes me feel a bit safer if I just take a few of them out. Boom! Double. Bum, bam, bam, bam. There we go. We're going into room 7. Which one's 7 again? Okay, 7's the easy one. Although I've got a bad habit of dying on this one. Considering how easy I always say it is, I've got a bad habit of dying on it. Boom! This is the one I have a habit of really dying on. Okay. Oh! I'm just gonna shut up for a minute. What? What? I'm pretty sure that I went through that. What? I'm pretty sure I just went through that platform. Unless I'm going crazy. I'm sure that I jumped on that. See, this is about the time. We're an hour in now. I've gone nowhere. This is about the time I start complaining that the game is broken. And the game mechanics are all wrong. And they've made a mistake. It's the dev's fault. It's not my fault. Slide on that. Easy peasy. Yeah, disappearing blocks. I don't blame you. I haven't even made it to there yet. And I will bet a lot of money that... I think I'll make it there tonight. I think I'll make it to the disappearing blocks tonight, and I would bet a lot of money that it's the end of my run. You know, I'll die there. When I get there, I'll die first time. Calling it for sure. Bum, bum. I mean, it's one of those things I've seen other people do it, so I've seen there's like loads of like little cheesy ways of doing it. Like, you know, you kind of like you can skip most of it with Rush Jet, or you can skip most of it with the spring. You know, when you use Rush Jet. What's the other one? It's when he's not a jet and he's like a spring. That one. Like you can skip most of it by using him and stuff. But yeah, I only saw someone do that a while ago, so it's not like I'm going to instantly remember how they did it or whatever. So I'll probably just have to try and do it legit, which is going to result in death, I am sure. Oh, the first hit of the run. I mean, that's pretty good. If this is the first time I get hit, I consider that a success. No. Skills. Do that. Bait them. Wait for them to pop their heads out. Bam! Bum, bum. There we go. Yes! Here comes the easy one. He says... I mean, you have to be a little bit sick in the head, I think, to keep trying this over and over again. But I am a bit. Oh! Right, here we go. No, that's not good enough. Oh, I thought I wasn't going to make it there. Okay, this one's... Oh, waste of bit of power, but it's fine. This one is pretty easy. Like, it's actually quite hard to even get hurt on this. Oh, he says. There we go. Plain sailing. Oh god, here we go. Boss time. Room 12 and you hate yourself. At least this time round, by the way, assuming that I actually beat Yellow Devil, which I very, very, very nearly... Oh, I forgot about the... Every single time I forget that you actually have to dodge him when he first comes into the room. That is seriously bad news because... yeah, I've lost too much health now. I'm gonna have to do, like... Man, I totally screwed up. I apologize, Claudio, earlier for saying that Yellow Devil was easy. Yeah, but both times I've got to him, I totally forgot about the whole, like, don't stand in the left side of the room, because that's where he appears from. Which is annoying, because you can realistically only afford to get hit, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times, and so to definitely get hit every time right at the start and take one of those 3 or 4 away is quite annoying. Bum, bum. Room 18, it's a puzzle. I don't remember. It doesn't ring a bell. I'm sure it'll ring a bell when I get there. When I get there, because we're getting there, peeps. What number is disappearing blocks, Claudio? Because I just want to know where, like, where's my new brick wall? Which one's going to be the one that I get seriously stuck on again? Problem is, you start getting frustrated, and then when room 4 bites you. Oh no! Oh yeah! Room 4 ain't biting me, Claudio. You're gonna have to get good. I'm joking, of course. Yeah, which one is disappearing blocks? I hope it's not 16, because then... Because Claudio said 16 is his personal best. Which means he's never beaten the disappearing blocks, which is a bad sign. I think it's 18. Okay. That's the one that Ace reckons is a bit of a puzzle. I know there's one with, like, invisible floor, and, like, you think you're sliding over spikes, but actually you're just... Oh, no! No! Oh, you know! Back you go. Back to the beginning. It hurts as well, because I've lost health. Always winning, Moldy. Always winning. How's it going, man? I'm definitely not winning. I am trying to do the thing that's going to get me a Mega Man 11 Platinum, and it's not going that well. It's like this 30 room like level. It's like a boss rush, except it's not. It's not bosses, it's levels. 30 rooms in a row, and you've got to do them all pretty much with 1 health bar, 1 life. Oh no, I've made a mistake. Mistakes were made there, and I decided to just abort. Oh! My X button. I'm blaming my X button. I didn't jump. A puzzle that's quite lethal. Okay. Yeah, I know there's one where 16, 17, or 18, I can't remember, but I know that I gave up on the disappearing block room. Oh, okay, so whatever the disappearing block room is your personal best. Bum, bum, bum. Nice jump. Spending time with the family. I'm turning 25 tomorrow, but we're celebrating. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, so that's why you've. That's why you're not playing any Final Fantasies tonight, then. Bum, 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 bum. How did the chicken go? Not the chicken. How did the duck go? It comes after a mini boss. Oh, okay. So it must be like. It must be 21 then, right? Or 22, because oh, god damn it. Jesus! Oh my god. Well, this ain't happening, is it? This isn't the run. Because even if I get through the rest of this now without getting touched, I'm gonna have to beat Yellow Devil with this amount of health, which is not gonna happen. So I thought I'd deliberately throw myself into the spikes. That's what I did there. It's a mini boss, not a boss like Yellow Devil. There's mini bosses. Oh god, that was a mutant chicken, not a duck. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Do you think? Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't remember even seeing mini bosses in. I've seen, you know, it shows how bad my memory is of watching the person I saw beat it. I thought it was just Yellow Devil and then Minerve, or whatever they're called, the weird ball thing, and then Wily. Oh, fuck! Okay, that could have been worse. Room 16. Hey, how's it going, Buzzbox? How is it going? How's life treating you? Are you in lockdown? 15's the mini boss? 15. Which mini boss is it? Am I going insane? I've seen this before. It's a mini boss from. I assume it's a mini boss from one of the stages, right? I mean, it's not a spoiler. I've seen it before. I just can't remember. Not like you can really spoil a Mega Man. Hey, Al! Where's the Al? 3 weeks for me. Yeah, I've barely left the house. I can't even remember the last time I left the house. I got milk. I went out to get milk about 2 weeks ago or something. Maybe, I don't know, something like that. I'll tell a lie. I went down the street briefly. Two dudes that throw spikes at you. How is this completely? I must be having some serious like brain fog here. Is it so? Is it not one that was actually in the main game? The lighting's on fire again. Cheers, Al. Al's loving the lighting recently. Bum 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 bum. Fuck off. Probably in the ice stage. Ice stage is like a woolly mammoth. I love room 4. Al would love room 4. You must have played a Mega Man game, right, Al? I mean, there's every gamer has played Mega Man at some point. This is like the hardcore challenge mode of Mega Man. It passed you by. Passed you by. I mean, I haven't played them all or anything, but come on, Al. I mean, to be fair, this is the person who said that the Rocky films passed him by, so I mean, that's shocking. I don't know if I can let that one go. But yeah, I assume you know the concept at least. It's like, you know, there's like a 2 or 3 minute stage, and then a boss, and then a 2 or 3 minute stage and a boss, and so on. And there'll be like an ice stage and an acid stage, and you know, they're all themed. And oh, I think I've played a few bits of them, but not serious. Okay. I know. I mean, honestly though, you need to go and watch the Rocky films. Feels like, yeah, it feels like when, it feels like a level that's been made on Mario Maker where someone sends it into the stream and then you die about 18 times in the first minute and then you skip it and they're like, oh, come on, man. It's not that hard. It's like, yeah, get out. It's horrendous. This is like, yeah, this is like challenge mode or whatever, so this is like way harder than normal. And you've basically got to do it without ever dying. With 1 health bar, because you don't get health top-ups. And you got to do like 27 levels plus 3 bosses on 1 health bar. 1 life bar. 1 health bar, 1 life. And obviously spikes are 1-hit kill. So they're the kind of things you do not want to hit or your run is over. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Not hard, it's only got a 0.1% completion rate, really. That's nice to know. That gives me bags of confidence, because I know I'm such a pro at games. Like, do you know what? Like, I say this a lot, but I'm really not that good at games. Like, I always say I'm probably like above average, but that's only because there's loads of people out there who are trash, who are bringing down the average. Like, I am not skilled at games at all. Like, even when I beat Dark Souls and all that stuff, it's usually because I've figured out some kind of cheese on how to beat the boss, or you know, I've found a really good weapon that works, or whatever. You know, it's usually not because I've just like got good. Because I'm not very good. You are average, but you have the patience of a pro. Well, that's at least something. Hey! Snuck through there. Yeah, so you can see in the top right corner, Al, what number we're up to. I'm up to level or stage 7 now. There's only 30 of these, so in theory, it's not that, you know, like people can beat this in like, you know, people can beat it in under 10 minutes. You know, so it's not like this big, massive, long challenge. It's just, I guess it's in the same way that, you know, like I can beat Cuphead in like, you know, I can beat Cuphead in like 90 minutes, and you know, whereas most people it'll take, you know, 15 hours or whatever. It's like, you know, you can do it quick if you have tons of practice. Whoa! Whoa! No! Oh god. Jesus. No! Come back. Thank you. Here we go. Boss time. Boss time, and I've got full health. 10 levels down. Or 9 levels down, because it won't be 10 until we beat this guy, which is very hard. And I'm going to remember this time to stay away from the right-hand side. You must know this guy, Al. Well, maybe you don't actually. He's not that famous. Whoa! He is a very hard boss. He was in Mega Man 1, and then they like, I think he's been brought back for a few. Oh, for God's sake! He's been brought back for a few games, and he's very hard, and oh, fuck! Okay, no, okay, what I meant was, like, he's really famous for Mega Man fans, but because Al has barely played Mega Man, Al's not going to be like, oh yeah, I know Yellow Devil. Like, unless you're a Mega Man fan, you're probably going to be like, who?
A cupcake rolls in.
Hello, Hyper. I love the fact that without even looking, I don't even have to look at the chat, and every time I hear that sound effect, I know it's Hyper. And same with, like, you know, when Baird turns up with his Final Fantasy 7 or whatever. Even though it's not his Final Fantasy 7, and he doesn't even like Final Fantasy 7 or any RPGs. But it's like Baird has like adopted the Final Fantasy 7 music now. Bum, 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 bum. I can't believe I really thought that beating Yellow Devil would be like some of the easier bits of the challenge. I know that sounds stupid because he's so hard, but like compared to everything else where you can just get one shot and stuff, I thought he might be one of the easier bits. But no, he's not. Ace is already getting salty. It's the kind of, I think the thing that makes you salty is the fact that you have to constantly backtrack. Like every death is like a kick in the teeth, and it's like, back you go. And also the whole, like Claudio was saying, you get annoyed and then you end up, because you get annoyed, you end up screwing up on like stage 4 a few times, and it's like, oh, come on. I just want to get back to the bit that I was stuck at before. Gonna go pick up KFC. Oh, sounds good. Alright, see you later, Moldy. Have a good one, man. And happy birthday for whenever it happens. Oh, needless damage. Focus, mouse. Use the force. Right, hang on. Let's bait them both. Do. Smack him in the face. Dying kicks you in the teeth, respawning and then dying on stage 4 kicks below. Do. There we go. Cruising into number 7. Yeah, I know. I mean, this isn't without continues. This is without lives or anything. Although I am, as you can see, I am clearly getting better. Because, you know, I'm not just snap dying on number 4 every time anymore. You know, I'm reaching Yellow Devil with relative success. You know, with a relative decent frequency now, as opposed to dying on level 4 over and over again. Bum. Here we go. We're at Yellow Devil. Got the guns out. I am at stage 16, and this is not the disappearing blocks one. Okay. Oh, here we go. How's it going anyway, Hyper? I've got so many Animal Crossing questions for you. I could very easily bombard you with them. No. Okay. And then he goes over here. Okay. Ready. Smash in the face. Smash in the face. And then... No! Oh, I was one shot away from getting some health off him. Do I just really suck at Yellow Devil? Because you guys are getting up to the... You guys are getting past him with, it seems, with very high success rates. You know, you guys are talking about getting stuck on... You guys are talking about getting stuck on, like, 12, 13, 14, whatever. Like, you're all talking about repeatedly getting up to levels that are more than 10, which means you must be beating Yellow Devil, like, pretty consistently. And I'm not. I'm getting up to him pretty consistently now, but I'm not beating him. Funnily enough, I beat him on my very first go. I will lay them on you, Hyper. Okay, so I'll try to not go too wild. You gotta use more speed gear when evading him. Don't be shy on slowing down the speed on Devil. Okay. Yeah, so I assume you use the kind of the same power shot with cluster bomb trick on him. Look at this. I've just level 4. It's not even a challenge anymore. It's too easy. Yeah, so first of all, I think I discovered this by talking to Tom Nook today, but it sounds like if I want, he'll let me relocate my house. Is that true? If so, that's good. Yeah, I went to get a he offered me some kind of like development. At the moment, by the way, I'm currently working through my second loan, I think, which is like 190,000 or something like that. I paid off the one that was 98,000, and I'm working through the next one now, which I think is 190 or something like that. And I thought, okay, I thought that's a lot of money, and then he offered the ability to like build bridges and stuff, and I thought, oh, that sounds cool, you know, building bridges. And then he was like, yeah, you know, I can build a bridge for you, like 150,000 per bridge. So what? Everyone must be rich compared to me. That's like crazy money. Like, that is a lot of money. He'll let you relocate just about any building. Oh, that was exactly what I wanted to hear. Because I was going to say, I want to relocate. Like, at the time, I just plonked everything down where the mood took me when I first got it. And it was kind of like, I didn't really know what things were going to look like. And I didn't... and at the time, I was like, oh, what I'll do is I'll spread everything out. Because that will, like... you know, make the best use of the room, the space or whatever. But in reality, what it meant was, oh, you absolute. In reality, what it meant was that everything's just really far away from each other now. I think I'd rather everything was just a bit closer. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would like to. The main thing I want to move is the museum. That'd be, if I could move the museum, that'd be amazing. 22's a nightmare, Jesus. Oh, I know room 22. Now that you've said that, I know exactly what you mean. It's more spikes and... Yeah, the only downside to using the speed gear is I've got to make sure that I have enough left over for... enough left over to do power shots. If I don't do power shots, then I won't kill him fast enough. And if I don't kill him fast enough, instead of dodging him once or twice, I'm going to have to dodge him 5 times. And then I will definitely die. You know, I can just about dodge him once or twice. I can't kind of make my way through that cycle 5 or 6 times or whatever. So I need to kill him as fast as possible. 22. I'd be pretty happy with that. 22 is solid. Also, you've got the added, like, each time you get past the boss, you get a new, you get an extra life, don't you? So it's like, you know, another go. Bridges and stuff are like your home. You pay it off a bit at a time instead of up front. Oh yeah, I get that. I just thought I was just shocked at how expensive a bridge was. I'm gonna find myself in a lot of debt, I think. I didn't build anything yet because I just wasn't sure Mainly I didn't build anything because I wasn't 100% sure on what style of bridge I wanted, and so I didn't want to kind of like, I'm torn about what the island's gonna look like, what aesthetic I'm gonna pick for the island. Oh, come on. I commend you for that. Oh, come on, you can't be that fuming. You got to level 22. I probably should be fuming. You should probably be pretty happy with yourself. You've come pretty damn close to being in the 0.1% of people who beat it. 22 is a nightmare. Oh, yeah, 22 is the bouncy ball spikes. I do remember watching someone do that, and the main thing was to use that, you know, the drill dash thing. Use the drill dash to basically get through it while doing the minimum amount of bouncing around. Yeah, so that was my major question was, I wanted to move my museum and stuff, and I wanted to know if that was possible. So can I do that? And my other question is, I don't know if there's any quick way of doing this, or it might just be a case of like, get on with it. But I see everyone posting pictures on Twitter, and everyone's got these really cool like pathways, and I can't build any floor. Like, some people have got like brick pathways, and some people have got like stone pathways and stuff, and I want to build. I've got like brick walls. I can do all kinds of different walls, and I can do fountains and everything, but I can't seem to do floors, like pathways. I really want a pathway. You know, it just makes things look a bit neater, and I'm all about the neat. How's my island? It was very neglected up until a couple of days ago, because as soon as I got Final Fantasy VII, that was it. I stopped visiting the island completely, which is actually really stupid because I've blown like my multiplier. You get like a multiplier for like, basically you get this like certain type of currency, and if you visit the island, if you visit this certain place in the island, like you get 50, we'll just say pounds or whatever. It's not pounds, but like if you visit it one day, you get £50, and then if you visit it 2 days in a row, you get £150 each day, and then if you visit it 3 days in a row, you get 150 each day, and up to the point of like, if you visit it 7 days in a row, you'll get £300 every day. I blew it by taking a couple of days off for Final Fantasy VII. So now I'm back to like whatever it is to start, 50 or whatever. Isabel must be mad at you. Huh? To be honest, I didn't even know Isabel was there until while I was gone. So when I went away, Isabel didn't exist, and then I came back the other day, and she was back. She was there, and I was like, "Oh, hello." I mean, I know Isabel obviously because she's famous from, you know, the interwebs, and she's in No, she's not. Is she in Mario Kart? I might be going crazy. Is she in Mario Kart? I mean, she is in Smash Bros, right? She gets around anyway. She gets around, Isabel. Yeah, I'm talking about Nook Miles. I'm just saying, like, you know, you've got like a running counter. Like each day that you collect, if you keep going, you increase it. It's like a multiplier, and I kind of reset mine because I was too busy playing Final Fantasy VII. Right, here we go. I've got to learn to stop jumping. Like, what happens here is I panic, and then I jump, and then I jump into one like that, exactly like that, I panic and then I jump into one when I should just stay on the floor unless I absolutely have to jump. Jump over, and there. Boom! Get out of there. So many miles, it's ridiculous. Oh wow, really? I've only got like, I keep buying stuff. I've got, I think I've got about 5,000 right now. But I did recently, health, I think I'm gonna go for the, there we go. You can't get both. So I'm gonna go with the, topping up my crash. I've got an extra life anyway, so at least I can, you know, if I die, I'll have full health again. There we go. I'm just going to take my time. Like, there's really, he says as he gets hit. I know there's kind of a time limit on this, but it's quite a generous time limit, I feel like. Ooh. Oh, God. I think, oh, 13's my personal best. There we go. No. Oh, this is not the weapon I want to have out. Oh, God. Jeez. That was just madness. Oh, come on. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Whack the mic. That is, I should have used the powered up T. I'm gonna do that this time. Come on, I want to at least beat my personal best. You've got over 100,000? Wow. Okay. Oh, man, I can't believe that I got up to there with like as good a situation as I could be in, really. I had pretty good health and a life, and I blew it on a level that's not even that hard. Yeah, so I've got about 5,000. I've just recently bought because I did have quite a lot of miles, and then I recently bought the second inventory upgrade. So the first, you start off with like 2 rows of inventory, and then it costs 5,000 Nook miles to get another row, and then it costs 8,000 miles to get another row. And I've just bought that 4th row, so that cost me 8,000. So now I'm down to like 5,000. After that comes two easy rooms. Oh, I look forward to the easy rooms. And actually, I think the next boss after this is dead easy boss. Pretty easy to dodge, pretty easy to kill. So like the second boss that you fight is so much easier than Yellow Devil. Yeah, so that was my oh yeah, you have to get KK Slider to come to your island to unlock paths and stuff. Oh, okay. He did, I mean, he has mentioned to me about getting KK Slider to come, and he basically was just saying like, make the island nicer. I think one thing for me is that one thing I suffer with this in loads of games is like, you know, it's like the pressure getting to me. So like, even though like the levels after Yellow Devil might be easier, but because I know I'm on like level 12, 13, 14, that, you know, the further I get, the more the kind of pressure gets to me, and I'm like, okay, can't die now, and it's just like, the further I get, the more I start panicking. No, I've screwed up the pattern now. That's it, we're done. As soon as you get hit by one thing, it means the pattern that you face is different to the one that I know. Absolutely no chance I'm beating Yellow Devil with this amount of health. So I'm going to just try and do this legit. Because why not? Oh, I did it legit. First, that is literally the only time I've ever done it legit. And dead. I was just messing around there because there was no way I was going to beat Yellow Devil with like a third health. Thinking of getting Animal Crossing, but people say it's a game that once you start playing, you're committed to playing it for years, and I'm not sure I'd be up for that. Well, I mean, you don't have to play it for years, but I think it makes you want to play it lots, kind of thing. And if you want to play it, then why wouldn't you, kind of thing. Like, it's not like you have to play it for years or whatever, but I think it's really, it's addictive. So you might want to play it for years, and if you do want to play it for years, then that's really good, isn't it? Because then, like, you've got a game for life. You know, I'd rather, you know, it's nice to, you know, it's not very often that a game comes along that you play that much, kind of thing. Like, a lot of games you play 20-30 hours and then you're kind of done, or maybe 50 hours and then you're done. And unless it's really good, you never go back to it. So if you can find a game that you want to put 100, 200, 300 hours into it, then great. Like Monster World or something, you know, like Monster Hunter or whatever. You know, if you can find another Monster Hunter. Bum, bum, bum. Boom. Personal best. Yeah, I annoyingly, I like leveled my personal best. I don't know if it might have counted it as a personal best because I got marginally further in the level than I did the first time. I don't know. Didn't feel like one. It felt like one if it had got to the end of the stage. Do you know that the hitboxes on these guys are so tight? Like, if you're not exactly accurate, it hits their shell and you get nothing. That's why you have to slow down time, because you've got to be so accurate. Yeah, so I've got about 5,000 miles. I'm doing alright. I've got a lot of junk. Like, and I kind of, like, I know this is why I was asking the other day, can you know, is the best thing to do to just get rid of furniture that you don't want? And I kind of, and that was, you know, the advice was, yeah, just sell it. Which is fine. And I will sell it, but I kind of wanted to see if there was any way I could, like, offer it up to people. Because it might be that, like, I assume we all get different items at random. So, like, I might have something that you want that you haven't even come across yet. I'm guessing. Oh, nice. Oh, I don't know. I mean, you'd have to ask Hyper about that. I don't know if it deteriorates. I think it just fails to progress. But I might be wrong. Does it? I mean, are villagers going to start getting annoyed if I leave them alone? I don't know. I've kind of... This is my first experience of it, so... I see what you mean about... If that's the case and that is how it works, then I see what you mean about the pressure of not wanting to let down your islanders. Yes, so I think you've answered my question. Oh no, the one last question about the whole like furniture. Like, sure, there's like I could just sell it, and I think I will do if that's the only option. But I'm wondering if maybe I can. Grass grows tall. I can handle that. When you visit other people, you can trade your stuff or drop money from your inventory if you want. Okay. Yeah, I'm just thinking like... It's not going to happen, is it, peeps? I mean, I was only going to stream till... for another 15 minutes. And it probably takes about 15 minutes to beat it. So unless I do it probably like this go... Which is looking less likely after that. Yeah, so the reason I ask is because I'm thinking like maybe the stuff that maybe I could, I'd probably rather like give it to someone that might be really happy to get a certain type of item rather than just get a few bells for it or whatever. Boss 2 at 20. Wish me luck. Oh, nice. Good luck, Claudio. I think he's pretty easy. I mean, obviously, you know, obviously there's mountains of added pressure now once you're at that stage, but he's definitely no yellow. He's no yellow devil, that's for sure. But yeah, the only thing that I mean, I didn't stop playing for very long, but the only thing that I the only thing that happened when I didn't play for a few days was just like everything regened. Like, you know, like you've got apples on your trees. You can't just, you know, you can't just kind of take millions of apples and then they're all back the next day and then do the same the next day and the same the next day kind of thing. Like, you know, apples on trees take a little while to respawn. Like weeds take a little while to respawn. And so, you know, otherwise you could just proper go nuts grinding and then make loads of money super fast. So they kind of, things like that, apples, you know, rocks and whatever need time to like respawn their contents. That's the only thing that happened to me, was that, you know, when I went back, everything was kind of respawned. 22 balloon madness. Oh no, 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 Claudio. I mean, you can kind of live with it when it's room number 4, because it's like, yeah, I died, you know, I died, and it's annoying, but at least it only took me 1 minute and 5 seconds to get there. Dying to balloon madness 15 minutes into the run is gotta hurt. No. Oh yeah, so basically, like, I remember I got like a random cat tower, and Leah really likes cats, so I just gave, weeds will grow and a villager or two might move away if you've gone for a really long time. If you're gone for a few days, it's not a big deal. Okay. I mean, it's, especially because it's portable as well, I feel like it's the kind of game where, you know, it's easy enough and it's fun to just, like, even if you can't play for hours every day, it's easy enough to just pop on for 20 minutes, half an hour, you know, collect a bit of loot, say hello to the locals, you know, like, it's easy enough to just, especially because it's portable, it's easy enough to just do a little bit each day. 23 and more blocks. What, invisible blocks you mean? Oh no. Bum, bum. I mean, to be fair, Claudio was like, before I even started streaming, Claudio had already got to level 16. Just, you know, from his own attempts a long time ago. And Ace had never played the game before. Oh, sorry, had never played the challenge before. So, I guess in theory you should expect Claudio to do the best. No, I'm not. I'm not in any way like undervaluing skills to get to level 23 at all. By the way. Boom. Yeah. So basically, I you know, so Leah likes cats, and I got a cat tower. So I thought, oh, I'll just give that to Leah. And so I sent that to Leah in the post, and I could do that because she's on the same island as me. And I just thought it might be cool. It might be cooler for me to give some of my unwanted stuff to other people if they want it, rather than just kind of, you know, make a few hundred bells out of it or whatever. It's like, I'm not going to get rich off selling a few items, so I might as well. I might make someone happy with an elephant slide or whatever. I don't know. Oh! It's not going well. Bum, bum. But yeah, so if I would like to kind of, I don't know, maybe I could have, can you have like a car boot sale? Could I like, I don't know, maybe set up like a little, like invite everyone to my island and be like, look, I'm placing all of the furniture I don't want into this corner. Anything you see, you know, you can have it. Although I guess I'd have to give it. They'd have to let me know they want it, wouldn't they? Because they can't just come and take it. That would open up all kinds of trouble. So yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll have like a little car boot sale. Or, well, a free car boot sale. And just offer up my stuff that I don't want. I was going to stream some of it anyway. Maybe that's what I'll do. Or one of the things I'll do when I stream it. I'll just say, hey, you know, anyone want a weird... I've got some all sorts of weird stuff. An ironing set that I don't really want. It's not my kind of thing. I mean, is it anyone's kind of thing? Who wants an ironing set? Even if you're like... I don't know. I'm not sure who wants that in Animal Crossing. Well, if it happens, I'd play it. Ace. I thought it was just like a rumor. Bam, 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 bam. Oh no, you died. A to a random pit, and B in 26. 26 is so close to 30. Share the high score on Discord. Damn straight, Claudio. I mean, not that I don't believe you. But, you know, you should get your dragon. Enjoy your moment. Yeah, I don't blame you. That's so... Ace's admitted defeat at 22. You've admitted defeat at 26. And I am about to admit defeat at... 20... What? No, it's 20. What am I talking about? 13? I think it was 13 I got to. Oh, fuck off. Stop sending me back. Hey, I didn't quite make it, and I'm like, oh, you apt. It is. It's hit that point now where it's like I'm no longer playing my A game. In which case, you know, I you know, it once you're see, he's, you know, saying I'm not always a Zen. Not always a Zen master. Sometimes it's just too much. I hate. Why do they have to make them respawn, man? Couldn't they just for this mode, they could have went, no, come on. Oh! You kidding me, man? I mean, I didn't think I was going to do it this run anyway, because I've already got hurt, like, too much. But this is just, like, prolonging the agony. If you're going to kill me, just kill me! I was feeling like that after only 2 failures. Bum, 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 bottom. There we go. There we go. There we go. I mean, there's no way I'm beating Yellow Devil with this amount of health. Or even gonna reach him. If you can make it past 4, you should already be happy. I guess that's, yeah. I mean, at least that's one consolation. If I've got one thing to show for the 2 hours tonight, it's that I've got to a point now where I can almost 100%, you know, consistently get past number 4. Like, when I was playing on my own, that was like, I don't know, maybe 20% of the time I get past it. And so I saw those first 3 levels about 50 million times because I just kept failing on them before. If you leave it on the ground, anyone can take it, but I think most people would follow the honor system. Ah, okay. Okay. I mean, that's kind of fine, though. Like, well, I say it's fine. It's fine in the sense that if I put stuff on the floor in that little area, I would be doing that with the intention of saying help yourself. But the flip side of that is I actually have stuff in like my front garden, and I don't want people to just come along and take that. I mean, am I gonna have to empty the contents of my front garden to avoid getting robbed? I assume they can't take stuff out of my house. I mean, not that you guys would, but if, you know, we might get, you know, there might be like other newcomers that I don't know as well as you guys that I can't, you know, I might not be able to trust, and they might steal my futon. I haven't got a futon. Oh, I wish I had a futon. It would fit lovely in my house. I wear a kimono. I have got like a samurai sword. I've got like Asian folding doors kind of thing. Like I'm going for an Asian look at the moment, and obviously I can only, there's only so much I can do. I've got to kind of wait and just hope that Asian things come along. You know what I mean? Oh, you this room again. Oh, but this I don't know how this room has gone from being dead easy to ruining my life. Right, this is the one. Hoo-yah! Asian? Scouse likes anime? Hey, I like Asian stuff, not anime. No, but no, I mean, it's one of the reasons why I always liked, you know, I always had an interest in like it's one of the, I think it's one of the reasons why I got kind of like really into Shenmue when I was young, because I've always, you know, I mean, this is a very different thing, but I always liked Bruce Lee. I've always liked anything Asian. Use the T-Storm below the yellow caps. Below the yellow cap. Oh, that is a good point. Yeah. Okay. Good shout. No. Now I gotta beat Yellow Devil with half health. Bum, 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 bum. Now I gotta beat him with slightly less than half health. Oh, there we go. 4 minutes. They can't take stuff you've set down as decoration, only things you've dropped. Oh, okay, cool. So it's sitting on the ground as a leaf. Okay, okay, perfect. Oh! It's alright, we just gotta do a no-hit run of Yellow Devil. And that's that over. Right, I'm having one more go. It's 11 o'clock my time. I'm having one more go. We'll see how we go. One more go. Gotta give myself a good go. But yeah, and there's a very like Asian style. I saw one of the bridges that I could get from Tom Nook was very Asian, and then but I didn't want to. I thought, well, that's a big commitment. Like bridges are expensive. I thought if I make the commitment to going with an Asian bridge, then I'm really kind of, you know, I'm committing to making my island Asian, because I don't really want to, you know, spend 150,000 on a bridge and then regret it. Okay, that's cool. So I will put things down that I don't want, and then we can have a free giveaway when I do the stream. A whole free giveaway of a load of junk that probably no one wants. Use speed down. You mean on Yellow Devil? Or just in general? I always use it for this bit. Oh, God. Oh, you... I'm gonna give myself one more go. I know it's easy to keep saying that, but honestly, this is the last go. But no, I've always I've always wanted to visit Japan. I've always been into I always loved kind of Bruce Lee films growing up. I loved Shenmue. I always loved any kind of just the whole Asian. I was always fascinated by like samurai. My favorite book is Shogun, which is all about samurai, and I mean I can't recommend that book enough for people. It's amazing. It is 1,300 pages, so it's not the easiest read in the world, but it's so good. It's by a guy called James Clavell, who's got like a whole, they call it the Asian Saga. He's got like a bunch of books. Some are based in Japan, some are based in China. Like one's called King Rat. I forgot what some of the other ones called, but Shogun's the best. Roundabout way of saying you're a weeb. Maybe it is. I don't know. I mean, maybe there's different. Maybe I'm a different kind of weeb. There's definitely I'm not the kind of weeb that likes the style of graphics of like Fire Emblem. I mean Fire Emblem as in the one on the Switch, or like even like Code Vein and Trials, the new Trials of Mana demo. Even they were like a little bit much. A weeb in denial kind. Right, let's smash these mothers. Yeah! So I like to roll. And then I'll just fall down, they'll respawn, and then I'll try. My mother read Dan Clavell? Oh, wow, really? Like, she clearly has good taste. Honestly, that book is amazing. Like, there's a... whenever people ask for book recommendations, there's a few I'll always recommend. That's one of them. There's a couple of other ones that I would kind of recommend as being... like, I know not everyone's not powered up. Boom! That was sweet timing because I got all three of them in one. Yeah, 1984 is another personal favourite. Beast of a book. I've read that so many times. To Kill a Mockingbird. To Kill a Mockingbird is amazing. But yeah, they're the kind of books, like, if certain people don't, well, a lot of people don't like to read enormous kind of Lord of the Rings length books, and that's I totally get that. I mean, even the ones I've read that are like that, it's often been a struggle to get through them. Lord of the Rings, like, it's a good book, but Jesus, it's painful. 1984, it's called. 1980. I'll type it, just because of my accent. It's by George Orwell. It's essentially like, the world's being run by this kind of totalitarian government. They, like, basically whatever they say goes, like, and they just kind of, it's a very scary. Oh no, sorry, yeah, the Orwell, yes, yeah, okay, I don't need to explain. I mean, didn't think I'd need to explain because it's quite a famous book. There we go. Oh, 10, your gear's off. Okay, and then we get close to him for this bit. And we go once in the face, jump over, once again in the face, and then slow him down. And smash. Hey, Connor, how's it going, man? It's took me long enough to get to this point. This is, I did say this was my last run. Can you imagine if I beat him? If I beat it and get over 12. That's all I want to do. I just want to beat my personal best. Come on, get out. Is it even possible to get both of those in one run? I don't know. This is it. Okay. I'm just gonna take my time because it's like, why not? There's no rush. 1, 2, god damn it. Ah! God damn it. Oh yes. Here we go. Right, get this at the ready. Watch the 6-minute guy. Is it possible to get both? You probably did it. Let the gears recover. That is a good shout. Speedy. Oh! No! I slipped off the goddamn. Oh my god. Why can't I do something that is actually quite basic? Seriously, you kid. Oh my god. I'm done. That is an absolutely perfect time to quit. That is. Oh, I can't believe twice I got up to that room in like as good a position as I could possibly be, and I messed it up. Right, I'm gonna, because inevitably I'm gonna be rambling on for a couple of minutes, because I always do to say bye and stuff. So, while I'm rambling, I'm gonna let you see what an absolute beast, how an absolute beast does this. If I can ramble for 6 minutes, we're gonna see how it's really done. You guys are gonna see how bad you all are. You're garbage. I'm joking. Watch this. Yeah, well, let's watch the 6-minute guy right now and let's see if it's possible. I am rank 768. Hey, bloody hell! That's pretty good going considering you haven't even No, that can't be right. No, that's across the. That's system ranked. I don't know. I don't know actually. 768 sounds very high, but then Ace said that only 0.1% of people have actually beat this. Look at these skills, man. It's absurd. Yeah, Ace said only 0.1% of people have actually beat this at all. So I guess getting to level 26 is like you're already in probably the top 0.2% of people. But yeah, so you should feel proud, Claudio. And you, Ace. On PS4, only 8% have beat it, but oh, okay. 8%'s pretty good going. Okay. See his attempt here of Yellow Devil. This is what I was going for. Oh no, hang on. No, it's not. He does it in a different way. He doesn't do charge shots. He does 3. And then... Oh wow, okay. He does that in a different way. Okay. All people that have beaten 25 stages are around 750 to 800, right? Oh wow! That's how you do it. What? A, he managed to kill them both. But B, he's such a beast. He killed the guy with the health. I don't need it anyway. He killed the guy with the health and didn't even bother picking it up. What a monster. 30 levels and thus time matters from there. Oh yeah. Bum 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 bum. Hey Jordan, I'm just wrapping up the stream. I just thought I'd quickly beat the hardest challenge on Mega Man 11 in about 5 minutes, because you know, that's how good I am. So I'm just doing this while checking out the chat box and everything. Nah, I'm joking. I know, it's madness, isn't it, Claudio? This is not me. This is like the world record for this challenge that I've been trying to do. Yeah, I don't even need to look at the game. I mean, check this out for the invisible blocks. Easy. This is madness. This is the mini boss. Have I blinked? Have I missed it? I must have. Okay. I don't know. Oh, is it those big blue guys that like stamp on you? Bear in mind, he's now up to he's 4 minutes into the challenge and he's up to level 21 at the moment. Soon to be level 22. Yeah, guys, you can see how it's done by a pro. This is the guy. This is the one where Ace met his end. So you go underneath, and bam, easy. I don't know what the problem was, Ace. But yeah, like a lot of these ones are like dead easy. It's just like kill a bunch of enemies. You reach level 26 at 15 minutes. I mean, you should see how quickly he beats Wily. It's crazy. it's like I know Wily's weaknesses and I try and do it. I'm like, well, I know Wily's weaknesses, and all he's doing is firing like this certain gun at him. I could do that. But I didn't even know those guys would. You could jump over those. You must have to jump at just the right time to be able to jump over those guys. I didn't even know it was possible. Look at this. This is horrible as well. I mean, just because it's so easy. If you get hit by just, you know, if you just get hit by the corner of one of those blocks, you're gonna get like pushed down by them. Don't know what the problem was, Ace. do. Hopping like a damn fool. I mean, look at that. And now, here he is. 6 minutes, and he's at Wily. He uses acid on the first stage, which is... I always use the blaster. So, he's clearly got his own... I say he's got his own strats. Funnily enough, the guy who can beat the hardest thing in the world, or the hardest thing in the game in 6 minutes, probably has the strats that you want to copy. I mean, look at that. It's just... Look, like, you're thinking, hang on, he beats it in 6 minutes 39 and it's already 6:35. How's he going to do it so fast? How did he do it? He beat that final phase in 9 seconds. It's mental. He beat the final phase of Wily in 9 seconds. And with that, you can all go home feeling really bad about yourselves. Took the hits to do the damage. He did. He just knew he was gonna, you know, acid barrier is OP. It's weird because I never thought it was that good, but clearly it is. Yeah. He was a bit better than me. I wonder if... No, you can't. Oh, I can go to my rank. My rank is... Retrieving leaderboard data. Excuse me. It's like, no, sorry. You're so bad. You're not even ranked. I can't even view my rank. What's going on? You are unranked. Get out. clearly. I mean, to be fair, I suppose if they're gonna rank people who are only made it to like level 12 or whatever, they'd be ranking too many people. I don't know how to look up Claudio's. Oh, okay, it only ranks the top 1,000. And okay, so it must be like platform different. So in this case, if you want to make the top 1,000 on PS4, you have to actually complete it in 16 minutes, 13. Wow. So PS is much better ranked. Yeah, on Switch, just under 10 minutes is impressive. Completing it's impressive. Beating it at all would be impressive. Yeah, sadly, here we are. Here's my look at that beautiful theme. Lovely. But yeah, sadly it looks like I'm gonna be staying at 97% at least for a little bit longer. I don't know. It's so annoying to be so close and yet so far. I think the remake is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Hello, Moldy. I like how the game blocks Aerith's face. How dare you? Oh god, it does, doesn't it? There's no way around that. Oh, there you go. I have no idea, actually, Claudio. I've literally run out of ideas. I don't think there was any that we discussed. Like, I've gone through all the ones that we kind of discussed as possible. You know, the Street Fighter, the Mario, the Ninja Gaiden, Lost Levels. I don't actually know what the next one is. Yeah, I have downloaded both themes, but I kind of felt like this was a bit bright. The other one's a bit dark. I quite like that this is quite bright. I would throw a poll, but I don't know what the options are. Like I haven't even got any ideas. I'll think of something, but I haven't even got a few ideas to put into a poll. Gauntlet. Oh, I used to love Gauntlet. I never beat it or anything. I want to be the guy. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that was one suggestion. I mean, I can tell you now, I'm not going to beat that, but I could try. I must be ranked 9999 then, because I was at 20 minutes by stage 22. Such an entertaining run. Yeah, I had little goes of it. Game's impossible to beat without a guide, and even then, it's not easy. Yeah, I've had a little go of it, and it's absolutely absurd. And it's that kind of like, takes you ages and ages and ages to get past the bit, and then it's like, oh, it's like troll levels in Mario Maker, where it takes ages to get past a certain bit, and then you get trolled again, and you're like, oh, okay. And then you spend ages getting past the next bit, and then you get trolled again. And it's like, it's constant. It's constantly kicking you down. Contra, Punch-Out, Castlevania, there. Boom. Punch-Out would be fun. I mean, well, it'd be fun until I got to Mike Tyson, which I think I would get to Mike Tyson with relative ease, and then it'd just be like, right, I might as well go home now, because it's ridiculous. Mike Tyson is so hard. Like, it's the jump up as well from, it's not even like the rest of the game is super, super hard and he's just like one step up. The guy one before Mike Tyson is not that hard. And then it's like, whoa, you know, difficulty skyrockets. Yeah, I can get to him relatively easy, and then I just get absolutely annihilated. Is it Mr. Dream, the guy who comes before Mike Tyson? Oh no, Mr. Dream is what he was called. Hang on. Yeah, sorry. Mr. Dream was what he was called on my version. Yeah, because when I was a kid, we didn't have Mike Tyson's Punch Out. We had like the English Super Macho Man. That's him. Yeah, like we didn't have the Mike Tyson version. We had the Mr. Dream on the NES version that I had as a kid. I didn't even know Mike Tyson, the Mike Tyson version was a thing until I was like 25 or something. I just had no idea it existed. Right, guys, I'm gonna head off, and I might even be finishing Final Fantasy VII tonight. I might. I am very far in. I don't know. Mike Tyson was a thing in gaming, eh? I don't know. I don't know. After he bit that guy's ear off, Nintendo didn't want to work with them anymore. Yeah, it's not a good Evander Holyfield, it was. Might be finishing it. I'm really excited. I mean, I don't know. Like, I left off. I know that there's 18 chapters, and I left off last night, halfway through chapter 17. Good night, Hyper. Thank you for your help with Animal Crossing. I will be inviting you over soon to the island. I know I'm halfway through 17, and I know there's only 18. But I don't know. There's no telling how long those chapters are going to be. So I might not. I really want to finish it because the ending is supposed to be so controversial. Everyone's going on. Some people think it's the best. Like, I love the ending. Some people are like, no, it's the worst ending ever, and that's it. I'm done. I'm not even going to buy part 2. It's so bad. Like, I can't. I'm finding it so hard to even picture what they could possibly do that would be so divisive. Short of them going like, oh, we've killed Cloud or something. I just can't even imagine what they could do that would be so divisive. But I'm sure I'll soon find out. Yeah. I'm gonna finish it. So yeah, have a good night, guys, and I will see you very soon. Bye.